Hello everyone, it's Mesmi, and guess what? I am sick with a cold. I've been sick for like the past 2 weeks. Last night I had this really bad cough and I could not sleep because when I cough, sometimes my gag reflex goes all crazy and then it makes me want to puke when I cough. That's kind of weird. I'm going to give you some tips today about things you can do to feel better when you have a cold in Korea. So let's start our video. The first thing that I recommend you get when you get to Korea is some yuja-cha. This is really amazing and it's really easy to find at your local supermarket because it's not that hard to spot really. Look at the color and look at this. Just remember this jar. This has a lot of vitamin C. So what you do is you're gonna boil some water and you just take a couple scoops, put it in there. It tastes amazing. I like to mix it with this other product I use that's from Mexico, and it's called Semax, and it's some powder. That tastes amazing. Back whenever I was working at the Hagwon, which is a private institution, I had a friend that got sick and I made her that tea with the Semax mix and she felt better very fast. I also like to do that when Chol gets sick, so I make him some of this and I mix it with some Semax and he gets better quickly. So this will only cost you about 5,000 won, less than that probably if it's on sale. I recommend you have this especially during the winter time because you can use it when you're sick, but you can also use it when you're thirsty for tea. It's really delicious. This is one of my favorite things about Korea, so I recommend you get one of these. The cool thing about Korea is that there are pharmacies everywhere and it's super cheap to get a lot of the medicine that it's hard to get in the US. For example, birth control pills, you can get them at the pharmacy without a doctor's note. I think that it costs like less than 8,000 won for a month, so that's easy to get. They have everything, thermometers, masks if you're sick, cold medicine. So if you do get a cold and you don't feel like it's so severe that you have to go to the hospital or a clinic, you can just go tell them that you need something for the specific symptom and they'll give you something that looks like this. They'll also write instructions on how many to take and when. I've always had good experiences at the pharmacy. And this cost me less than 2,500 won and it had a lot of pills. This one I believe is for your cough and I think this one was for a fever. I don't know. I forgot. But it actually did help last night. One thing I also recommend is bring some medicine that you are used to. For example, I'm used to using Vicks when I have a cough, so that actually helped me last night to calm down that cough. If you put it in your suitcase, I think you're going to be fine. I don't think they'll take it out, you know, like at customs or something like that. So as long as it's over the counter. They have Tylenol here. They have Zyrtec for your allergies. They also have their own generic brand and it has worked for me. So don't worry about those medicines because they do have like the Korean version. If you are worried, I would suggest taking a Korean, or something easy that I find is that I ask a Korean friend, hey, what's the best cold medicine? Can you send me a picture of the box? They'll send me that and I'll just take it to the pharmacy and that's pretty much it. That's how I can go by myself without having to get my Korean friend to come all the way over here and go to the pharmacy with me. The next awesome thing you can do is you can eat some Korean soup. There are various Korean soups that are super healthy because they have a lot of vegetables and a lot of vitamins. So I'm going to leave a couple pictures here with the names. There's a new restaurant that just opened next door and they have amazing soups. I paid less than 5,000 won for this huge soup, and I know that if I want to go and feel better, I can just go next door and get a soup for less than $5. I hope that you decide to try these soups because I've had some of these and they are amazing. I think that they do help you feel a lot better, so I really recommend that. If you are super sick and you do need to go to the hospital, I recommend go to the hospital. There are now various hospitals that offer English services. So for example, I went to the one in Pyeongtaek and they have like a global center where you go and they have an interpreter that goes with you to the doctor's office and they'll translate for you. I had an amazing experience there because the staff was so kind and they really cared about me and my health. So that was really great to see that somebody actually will sit down and translate and is really concerned for your health and will help you. And yeah, it was so amazing. So I recommend the Good Morning Hospital in Pyeongtaek if you're outside of Seoul. They also have one in Dongtan that has a global center where you can go. If it's something specific like, for example, a psychiatrist, I recommend that you call first to see if they do have a spot. But if it's something like a cold or the flu, you can just go and it'll be a very quick process. The prescription medicine has always been cheap for me. I've always paid like less than $3 for all these pills, and it's been a really great experience at Korean hospitals. I've heard really negative things, but I think I've just been really lucky and unlucky at the same time because I'm always sick with these weird stuff. If you don't have health insurance, I recommend you still go to a doctor or the hospital because it's still super cheap to go to the hospital. I can't tell you how much it costs, but if you have lived in Korea and went to the hospital without insurance, please let us know how much you spent. I've heard that it's super cheap as well, so don't worry about that. Last but not least, I'm going to leave some other products here that Koreans use when they are sick. I personally do not like taking these. I know when I have a stomach ache, Chol buys like these liquid packets. I'm going to put some pictures here that are so gross. And then there's also this little drink, and it's, oh my god, it smells so nasty. It makes me want to puke, but apparently it's supposed to make you feel better. I hope that this video was somewhat helpful to you. I will leave the links of all the English speaking hospitals, and good luck. I know it happens to a lot of us. The moment we get here, we just get all these germs, and I'm not gonna lie, Korean colds will last a long time. I've been sick for the past 2 weeks, and it gets worse at night. I have this horrible cough. I can't sleep. So hopefully I can get better, and these things have helped me get better at night. I've been able to sleep a little bit better with the pills, the Vicks, and I don't think I need to go to a hospital, so I'll be fine. I hope this video helped you, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!